Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and it is time to play Seablock. I'm super excited about today's episode because today we are going to be designing our charcoal build. So here is the thing that we built in the previous episode. It's supposed to be giving us lots and lots, like a ton of titanium ingots that we are somewhat short on nowadays. Well, have you actually short on titanium? Yes, I would say we are pretty short on titanium. We have only 1.9 thousand, and we are supposed to be consuming all of it right here. So it's actually a bit surprising. I'm honestly surprised that these things are green. Like, we're actually producing some titanium once in a while here. That's good. But anyway, what I want to do today, I would like to figure out what to do with charcoal. So let's go here. This is what we are trying to build. And we need 35. Right, how should we do that? Let's think. Let's try to build something. We'll just start and we will figure out. We need 1.6 of the thing. We could connect it with. Do we actually need 2 of the pumps, or is 1 pump enough? I think 1 pump is enough, but we could have 2 of them. It's fine. Shouldn't be a huge deal. Right, let's just see. Have this one here. This one could be here. This stuff can go like this. This can go like this, I guess. So we could have something like this. Yeah, and I will obviously move it to some other spot in the future. Okay, let's see. So we don't really care about oxygen, do we? I don't believe so. I do not think we actually care about oxygen. So the question I have is, how many beacons do we have here? We have 36 beacons. And we need to have... Oh, and we need to have 35. Okay. Okay. What if you place... trying to find good spots for these things, and I can't say... Yeah, this is probably not the best spot. I think it would be better if we place them down here somewhere. How much are we producing? 5 and 6. Right, so 5 of this can be consumed by 3, and 6 on the other side can be consumed by... Well, here is the thing. I'm not fully sure that is a good idea, because this way we cannot really tile this build, and I kind of want to be able to tile it. Yeah, so that's... we have slightly unfortunate situation here, because we have 36, well, strictly speaking, I guess we can have 37, but if we remove this 2, we'll get exactly 35. And then we could have 4 here. Oh, wait, doesn't work like this. I guess we could have 4 here. Maybe that is better, because this way we'll be... Well, at least we'll have an option to tile it kind of from one side to another, right? Yeah, I think I like that. It might be not ideal, but it is something. And we have 35 beacons, the most important part. Well, actually, I don't think we can get more. Put them here. Let's add some water, just like that. Actually, speaking of water, you know what? It's no, it's not okay. It's not okay what we have here. We have 35. What if I lower it by a tiny bit? Would that be bad? Is it gonna be okay? Is this gonna be okay? What I want to do, I want to add a new beacon here. Right, let's try slightly to do this a bit differently. We could have a single pump, right? Can we actually have a single? No, pumping speed is too low. We actually need two pumps. It's really unfortunate because I'm not sure how to take the 16 slack. I guess we can use like not a splitter but a belt here, for example, on this side. Right, let's see. We could grab this thing, we could speed this up pretty much as we can. Well, I guess that would do. We can speed up our crusher, we can put a liquefier that will need some water and doesn't actually need any beacons. Interesting. And then we are going with algae farm and we want what? 41 of? No, 42 of this actually. We want to have a lot of algae farms. Let's see. Let's just try to understand what we are dealing with here. Right, we have something like this. Let's move it further to the side. Right. Oh, wait. Something is wrong here. I should have moved it a little bit higher. And we can get this thing and build it here. How many do we have? We have exactly 40, which is not really enough for what we are trying to achieve. 40 is not enough. That's not good. That's not good at all. Now, let's see. Let's say we have this thing getting produced. Well, I do have one question here. If we are saying that these beacons are not enough, and here we have slightly too much stuff, maybe we should go for a little bit less than a full belt. Maybe that would be the way to go, because I definitely... Okay, let's go here. We have this process, and I want it sped up basically to the maximum, like this. I want it to look like that. How many beacons do we need? 12 beacons maybe? Yes, we need exactly... No, not even 12. 9. 10. Yep, so we need to to have 10 beacons. And we could place it right here, like this. Right? Because if I place it here, then I could have 2 inserters here and here that will be exporting a lot of that stuff. 109. I'm not even sure whether 2 inserters would be enough for that. I guess we could make it 3 inserters if we really wanted to. On each side, so 6 inserters should definitely be able to handle the load there. And then, once we get this stuff, we would want... Right, so we need 10 beacons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side, 6 on the other side, it's 12. It is more than enough. So we have lots of beacons over there. Now for this one, how many... We're saving the game. How many beacons do we need? Let's see. That's it? We need 4 beacons? I mean, that is good. That's really good. To build it here, I could have... Well, I guess we could make them go like this. We could have 4 beacons here. And then that. And from this side, what we get, and we have this block. I will speed it up. We'll calculate it with this stuff in mind. Right, what this basically means, what this means is that we don't need any beacons here. We could just place assembly machine with a bit of speed modules inside, and we should be completely fine. Now, we're requiring only 15 here, so I'll basically just copy the thing. Let's see. So this is... I guess we have 3 inserters here. We have 3 inserters here. That is good. This inserter could really be this one. This inserter could really be that one. And these ones will have to adjust them a little bit, but it should be fine. Now, we are getting this assembly machine. We want to add this thing with 12 beacons. That is important. We want to have 12 beacons around it. Let's try to do that. If I place the thing right here, I need to deliver 20. Well, actually less 17, right? Materials here. Let me change it back to the green one, because we have space for... No, we do not have space for one more road model. Or do we? Maybe we do. We have 17 going from here to here, and we have only 9 going further. Okay, let's just do something. Let's talk less and build more. Okay, good. So I could paste this thing here and here. I could take this, paste it here and here. And now let's observe. Do we have 12 beacons around this thing? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 16 beacons. Good. So if we add something like that, I feel like it should just work. I feel like that's it. That is our belt. Now the main issue that we have here What's the main issue? The main issue are the things in between. I'm also missing something. What am I missing? I'm missing carbon dioxide production. I think we might have to produce it on the side. Right, so we need 6.7 of charcoal. No, wait, I'm not going to be doing it like this. Let's produce it here. Carbon dioxide. Right, we need 6.7. So if I wanted the output to be that, I think we're asking 110. Kinda. Well, it's 109, I guess. Doesn't matter much. Alright, the question is whether we have enough of everything. So we wouldn't mind having a little bit more electrolyzer, beacons around an electrolyzer, and a little bit more beacons around the Salgi farm. Okay, and everything else I think it's like overbuilt on beacons. So let's figure this out. We have this. We have this stuff. This stuff is there. Mineralized water. We don't have it. So if I build the thing right here, we need a tiny amount of water. We could get it from this side. And on the other side here, we could be looking at this build. Now, if we take this underground belt, oh, doesn't work. That's not good. Right, if you do something like this. Does it make sense what I'm doing here? Like if you want to fit stuff like that. What I don't like is the fact that I cannot make this a little bit more compact. Maybe I shouldn't. Right, and another question is how much we're actually producing. One of this is not enough, we need two. And we'll send the priority to the right. Obviously, right? And this will be kind of used as a buffer. The problem is that this build would not start. It's not gonna start up automatically. Okay, let's think. Well, okay. Who cares that it doesn't start? We can add a requester chest right here. You could just do something like this. And this way it's gonna work just fine. Now, this thing is completely fine. I could even add some speed modules in here. Let's add lots of good speed modules. On the side, on the other side, we have kind of the same thing, and what we need to do now, we need to add our crusher. Yeah, and I'm actually thinking about placing it right here, because this our crusher. Okay, with our new numbers, let's change this back. This thing requires 5 beacons. I mean, it definitely has 5 beacons. This thing we don't even care about. This one. 10 beacons is not enough. About 11 beacons. we need 12 beacons, it looks like. How many do we actually have around cellulose fiber production? Around this one. We have 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 14, so we are fine. Let's... it's marked as done. This one. I think it would require 44. What? 46. How many do we need? Okay, 46. We need 46 beacons around this thing. This one doesn't need any beacons. It's okay. This one requires 6. No, requires 5 beacons, I think. Let's see. Does liquid... Right. The crusher. The crusher requires 5 beacons. And this one requires 46. We'll get back to that later. This one... If it gets like 4, this is good. Yeah, it needs like 2 maybe. Maybe 0. No, it needs 1. It's 1 beacon, and we are giving it 1 beacon, so it's not a problem. Right, this thing. The crusher needs 5 beacons. It gets 2 beacons from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, like it has lots of them, so that is not an issue. From the crusher, we are getting 36 crushed stones. I would like to... kinda load all of them, to be honest. I just want to do it probably like this. Well, I don't think we need that inserter. I think this 3 inserters should be able to handle it just fine. Probably didn't even need 3 of them, but we basically have options to speed this up if it ever becomes a problem, right? So that is good. Here, output to the right. Here, we will tell it that we need like 200 or something of charcoal just to start up, like kickstart the process, because we'll need it. And here is the interesting part. So this block has 34 beacons. If we add 1 more line for the future, it will have 41. We need more than that. We need 46. We require 46. But we're getting 41. We could get this 4 in theory. So with this 4, we'll have in total 45. Still 1 beacon short. We're still 1 beacon short. That is interesting. Oh, look at that. I think we can do the following. I think you can get this one built here. We'll be able to remove this part. We'll be able to landfill this. We'll get 1 beacon here. And in total we'll get exactly 46 beacons. Wow. That is great. And it's also tileable, I think. At least, it looks tileable to me. Well, it does look tileable, but it's not fully fixed. I feel like this inserter doesn't have enough room. It's okay. It's okay. We can make it work without that inserter. We'll have this built, and we managed to get a bit of some extra beacons in there. Good. Here, what are we doing? We're taking stuff from here, dropping it there, like this. Here, taking stuff from there, dropping it there. Good. If this two are not enough, we can improve the situation a bit, I think. Now, what are we doing? I am deleting this whole block, and I'll... Oh... Is this the way? Let's just paste it somewhere. How do we build it in a nice way? Would this be nice? Or, you know what? No, it's not nice. I want it to be a little bit further away, like this. And now the question is, how much space do we have for this? Oh no, we need to move it. We have to move it to the right by one. I mean, it's not that bad. We are still kinda in luck, in some sense. Let's copy this. We'll place it here. We will want to have two of this here and one of this here. And yeah, in the future we'll need to improve, like upgrade this line of beacons. Well, actually not this one, this two, this one and this one. This one needs to be partially upgraded to provide coverage to that. At least I think so. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, that's a problem. No, it doesn't have to be a problem. We have 18 slack. We can place 18 slack using two inserters most likely. I'm not actually 100% sure about that. Okay, maybe 4 inserters will be enough. Let's see whether this thing is gonna work or not. Just look at this. This is great. And we will be able to build these blocks here. And the best, well, I guess it's one of the better parts of it is that they are, oh no, they are not exactly tileable. I thought they will be tileable, but they are not really tileable. Well, I think it's okay. It's fine that they're not tileable. We don't really care about that too much. Yes, we'll be spending some extra costs for the beacons, but it's not a big deal. And for models, but it's not a big deal. We don't have anything right now available. Okay, let's do like this. We want to drop it over there. and we want to pick it from here. And this thing, we want to drop it there and pick it actually from there, like this. Let's say we will be dropping it on the left side, and this thing will also be dropping it over there. And these ones will be dropping stuff here on the far side and picking it. Oh no. Wait. Like this, I guess. Dropping it on the far side, picking it. I don't even know from where. From here, I guess. Yeah, I think that is it. So what's the problem? Oh, we don't have electricity. That's an okay problem to have. It is not a huge issue. And here we are not telling what exactly we are gonna be smelting. That is okay. Now we need to add in this thing, and I have no problem with this one. It's enough. I think it's gonna be enough. Let's add the lamps. The lamps will go here and here, and the lamps will go here and hard to tell for sure. Yeah, I think there. I'd like to have a lamp there. Let's see. Is this gonna work? And we could request a bit of charcoal. What is our charcoal? It's probably here. 200. No, let's ask for 100. I think that should be fine, and we are fine with getting it from buffer chests. We do not mind. Nice. So here is our charcoal. We are supposed to get enough charcoal from here. And now what we need to do? We need to send it to this block. Well, I would probably prefer to send it right from here. Because we can just drag this like that. We don't need this part. It's not that useful. Okay. How should we be getting charcoal? I mean, I could actually drag it like right along this path, and I honestly don't see a problem with that. I don't see a problem with doing that. So that's what we are doing. We will drag these things like that. Let's see. We should be getting some charcoal. Right, here doesn't matter how exactly we prioritize this thing, so the split doesn't matter at all. We could give some priorities. Oh no, I don't care about that too much. I don't care about it enough. Okay, let me drink some coffee while we are waiting. Nice. Well, obviously, this build, like all of our builds that we are building, will need to be adjusted. We'll need to insert like proper modules in there, but overall, it looks to me like it is working. It's obviously missing some beacons here, as I said earlier, but that is okay. That is not a huge deal. Right. This is a huge deal. I don't like that. Let's go there. This is bad. I want full chests of this harmonic crystal splinters. We are not getting enough of them. Right, so just work non-stop. I want you to produce a ton of splinters. And why are we not requesting those? That's the question. Let's see. Right, yeah. Beacons. Where are you? Here are the beacons. We got 100 of this. You know, let's say we are going for 400. Yeah, it's okay. It is okay. Yeah, what's the problem? Processing units. I knew it. I knew that. We need to improve the situation with processing units. Problem is that, okay, we have this resin and we have nitric acid. So this is kind of interesting, but nitric acid here can actually kinda be removed. Kinda, especially since we will stop receiving this input. So as soon as we process this stuff, we can get rid of nitric acid because that item, no, it's not nitric one. Here, we have this warehouse for it. Yeah, okay, we have a lot of them. We probably need to build something like this for nitric acid as well. I could kinda grab these things from here and just drag them up there. Export nitric acid. Side, maybe we could just grab it somewhere from here and like drag it up here along the side. Maybe that is the way. Maybe that is the way to go about this. I'm not sure. Would that be a good idea or a bad idea? Where is the splitter? We can get the splitter from here. We can drag it to the side over here, like this, I think. We could do pretty much the same thing here. Right, let's copy it, paste it, drag all of the top, paste it again. Yeah, and we could be exporting nitric acid in these things. And I honestly don't mind the fact that we are relying on the station to supply this thing, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And here we are using 4 of the outputs already, and we don't really have option to export more than 5 materials, and we don't have space for more stations. Yeah, so that will do. And it's not like we need this side of the build anyway, so it's okay. Right, let's get back to our charcoal production. I'd like to take a look at it. Okay, we are producing some charcoal. It's obviously not enough. Okay, we're asking for 100. Let's say we'll have 1000. They're just waiting for us. Quested chest is not gonna be doing anything, it's just a priming chest. Oh, look at that. We got our very first titanium ingots. This part is obviously pretty slow, but That is okay. That is completely fine. Let's take a look at the station names. So we have ores, we have ingots. Right, as soon as we get quite a lot of beacons here. We could even consider deleting some of them, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, we see that something is happening. Once we get more beacons here, the station will be much, much better. Probably. Well, it can be much worse than what we have. Well, I guess it could not work at all. But here we have a charcoal build, we have ingots build. We can send nitric acid there. I kind of want to do that, to be honest. I want to start sending nitric acid in the canisters. I think it's kind of the right thing to do. Let's copy this build pretty much completely. We copied it. And we will paste it here. Now the difference is that we'll have to give a different name to this train stop. We could also something like that. Now, how exactly is this part implemented? We basically doing something like this. Just pasting it here. We are taking stuff, and here we want the things to be delivered to us. We'll need canister for that, obviously. And on this side, we don't need any other inputs. So let's just delete that, maybe. And delete this thing. So we'll be getting the stuff only from the opposite side. And here we are supposed to have some kind of limiter. We can have it. Here, what we need. We need to do something like that. Right? Oh. Have to disconnect it. Actually, I'm no longer sure we even need it. Oh, right, we do. We need it in order to power this train stop. It's fine. It's completely fine. So we are waiting for the train station to be placed down here. Let's take a look. Is this all actually correct? So this one we don't need it. That thing is disabled already. These things can be removed. I think it looks pretty nice. And we have lots of hydrogen chloride. The supply here is not the most efficient. Like this train deliveries are not the most efficient because we transporting kind of double the volume of the gas, but it is what it is. So that is our charcoal production is pretty sad. However, our beacon production, what the status? We have 200 beacons, that's good. This thing requires bully circuits, obviously. Right, what is this? This is a station. It's this one. Except it's given us nitric acid in canisters. Nitric acid canister. That's what this one is about. Right, let's go here. Here, we need to have a different recipe. We want to have a nitric one, and we are not emptying it, we are filling it. Good. And the condition here, 2000 sounds good, but I want it to be about nitric acid canister. Nice. This one will be built shortly. This one will also be built. It will be working just fine. It looks like we need a little bit more. This looks like a train. Took this acid away somewhere. Let's double check. So we're consuming... What? Oh. Wait, I stopped production of this. I must have stopped it at some point. So we didn't really get a train delivery. This thing just stopped working. Right, and it will be blocked any moment now. That is good. This thing should work just fine. We need a power connection. Yeah, and well, looks like we need another one here. We can get it, it's okay. This is train stop waste output of nitric acid, and that's also giving us nitric acid, but this is a logistic train stop and this is a regular train stop. Because yeah, that's how we are doing things. Hey, look at that. We almost did it. Almost did it. What do we have here? Efficiency modules. Should just start to slowly remove them because I don't feel like having them. Right, let's remove these icons. I'm removing efficiency modules from these builds. I don't have anything here. That is good. All of this is blinking. I have like lots of stuff blinking there. It's okay. Oh, interesting. So are we like experiencing shortages? We're asking for 2000s. And we have train limit of 1. Why do we have train limit of 1? Right, because we have only space for one train. That is okay. It's not ideal, but it's also not too bad, in my opinion. The important part is that we have this nitric acid production here. Right. Where is the robot delivering the substation? I don't see it. But what I'd like to do, I'd like to increase priority of our other nitric acid station, because I'd like it to consume this solid item, like some kind of salt or whatever. The thing that we are dissolving to produce nitric acid. The one that we are extracting from nitric wastewater. Right, so if we go up here, this is our output, and I would like to say that, like, you know, your priority is actually a little bit higher than it used to be. Oh. What? How is that possible? I feel like we need to fix this out a little bit. Alright, I see it now. How did it work in the past? I'm not sure it actually worked, because we are missing the thing here for the arithmetic combinator. Alright, let's just wait a little bit. We get this one, we got this one, and we can connect things like this now. So we have this station in a pretty good shape. We could also add one here if we really wanted to, but I'm not convinced we actually need to do that, because I don't think we've been delivering sulfuric acid via LTM. Yeah, I don't think we are doing that. What about the substations? Where are the robots? Robots? I'm fine. Well, I don't have robots on the map. That's why I didn't see them. Okay. That is completely fine. Not a big deal. Alright, and here we fixed this station as well. Now, interesting. If we yeah, the layout here is not great. And the problem is that I don't really see how we can improve the thing. I might need to do some planning to figure out what would be a better way of producing blue circuits, because if you look at the production right now, I think it's called processing units, right? These are the things that we care about, and basically at 300 per minute. So based on this graph, we have capacity to go to 560, which is almost 2 times more. So what this tells me is that we don't actually need to improve the build just yet, because it's not working at its full capacity. We need to improve deliveries of titanium plates. And titanium plates are supposed to be at basically 0. No, we have 4,000. That's interesting. Right, let's go back here. We have 4,000 here. That is good. So it looks like the build is working a little bit slowly, but it's doing something. And the main issue is still the beacons. Right, if this is not fast enough, I'll just surround it with a bit more beacons, and it should work just fine. Look at that. I think it's looking great. Yeah, this build, I like it. And it has 157 beacons. It's 157 megawatts. We'll be able to provide like what, 400, 600 in the future. I think right now it's like with this build it's 300 something, but if we add, we cannot add one extra line here because we need the steam. It's okay, doesn't matter. We don't experience steam shortage here yet. If we start experiencing it, we'll figure out what to do. It's all fixable. At least I hope so. I hope it is fixable. Now, what should we do next? I almost want to build titanium plate production right here. But we have a problem with that. The problem... Oh. Wait, what? We don't have power. We don't have power here. Oh, I deleted this thing. I was sure we had it, but yeah, maybe we didn't. Let's go there and fix that real quick. So I cannot delete this power connection. I cannot have it deleted because we are relying on it. And I don't want these blocks to stop working just yet. Or do I? Maybe I do. Actually, maybe I do want to stop them. At least the two bottom ones. Just so that I can build like a better rail here. And right, if I remove this two, I feel like things will be a little bit better. Right, let's do this. I would like to remove these two blocks. So we'll stop them and we'll see what happens with them afterwards. Okay, we have this two and I will connect it. I don't even know which part, probably to the right one, to the left one. It honestly doesn't matter. It's connected to the right one. Wait. This one? Okay, nice. And suddenly this started working. Okay, good. We'll need to clear, I will need to remove them, but right now we still have problems. Here we can see we have problems with stereotype. Is it sapphirite, stereotype, stereotype? But we don't have problems with ammonium. That is interesting. We somehow ran out of purified stereotype. Purified, no. Or this thing. What are we using it for? It's potentially used for tungsten. Oh wait, it's used only for tungsten. So I will like shot on tungsten production. Well, it looks like I don't know what to do with this one, but it's strange. It's on, and we're asking only purified. Oh, we're producing it just from stereotype. Really? Tungsten. Right, we don't have this recipe. I see. And we need a lot of it. Okay, that makes sense. We don't have good usage of silver, I feel like. But if we knew where we'll be building silver, which we do not, we don't have space for silver yet. But if we knew, for example, if it was, okay, here is gold, maybe we could make this one silver, to be honest. Let's take a look. We don't know the process for silver. I would like to look at it. So, silver ingots. What would it take to get them? We probably want to have this thing. We thought. Silver cathodes. We are just getting this cyanide. We have pellet. White water is fine. Sodium cyanide and sodium hydroxide. This thing is produced from sodium. Green thingy, ammonia, and sodium is produced from hydroxide. Is it like a loop or something? Let's quickly take a look. So silver ingots using this process. If we are going for anything like 150, I have no idea what is the actual amount of stuff that we need. We'll probably have this process. 1, 2. Right. This one has only one option, sodium. We are gonna get it from sodium hydroxide. And we need 37.5. So we need a little bit extra of sodium hydroxide. But that's good. That means that are we exporting it? Or not? I'm a bit confused. Are we exporting the thing from here? Right, we're exporting it from here, or at least we want to. Okay, we also want to export it, but the speed is not that high. Maybe the speed is fine. I don't know. We can always produce some extra, right? We could scale this thing maybe and build it on the other side. It shouldn't be a huge problem for us. Okay, good. Let's take a break at this point. Here is our build, producing charcoal. It's awesome in a sense that we can actually fit lots of copies here. Well, not actually here. Here is where we'll have lots of them. We'll have like 1 copy, 2, 3, probably 4. Wait, you can have 5 copies here? No way. I mean, we kinda can. At least for 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially. Right, there could be like some overlap with beacons, but we can figure it out, or just remove this corner beacons or something. So we can have 4 belts produced in 1 block. That is awesome, at least for our aluminium. Right, aluminium is actually a little bit trickier than that, I forgot. Because we'll want to belt things from this side, and we want to belt a lot of aluminium, probably along the edge here. So we have slightly less space for these blocks, but you know what, it shouldn't be a problem. In the worst case, we could build 3 here, like 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one here, and just drag the belt back. Kind of similar to how we are dragging this one. What I find interesting is that part is not working. Let's remove this. Let's move this a little bit down. Right. Let's make it look. I just want to make it look a tiny bit nicer. I think if it looks like this, it's gonna be a little bit more beautiful. Okay, good. Here is our titanium ingot production. Here is our charcoal. We have an awesome build. But we have no idea whether it works or not, but it's probably working okay-ish. Right, and the names of the station are correct. Good, let's take a break here. Thank you for following the series. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!